What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another vlog. So, wanted to hop on here and just show y'all what we got going on today. Today is a rest day for me. So I'm just about to hit some cardio right now. We're gonna do 30 minutes of walking on the treadmill. And also just want to show y'all what I eat before I go into work and then my meals that I prepare for work. I want to give y'all a couple of updates about this cut so far. So if you've been watching my vlogs, you see that I'm in a cutting phase right now and I'm trying to lose body fat. So sitting at about 190 pounds right now, tracking my weight, tracking my measurements. Clothes are fitting different. It's obvious that I'm losing body fat, right? Calories are still high right now. And just for anybody who's wondering, I'm eating about 2,300 calories right now. My calories have not changed since this cut. So I've been cutting since I think the second week in February, I think. Calories are still the same. We're doing steady state cardio 2 times a week at the moment. And I just came back from Vegas. If you watch my other vlog, you see where I mentioned that. I did not really count that week because we were in Vegas for 4 days and it was, I don't know, I just wanted to kind of have a good time. I wasn't eating like complete crap. But it was difficult for me to stay on track. But we did get in a lot of steps in Vegas. So maybe I'll insert some clips from Vegas in this video so y'all can see. Man, we just had a blast. It was fun. But yeah, back on the grind, about to knock out this cardio. We're gonna get a meal. Gonna show you my meals that I pack for work. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we got this at about 3.5 speed. Probably gonna keep it there. Like I said, I'm doing cardio 2 times a week, about 30 minutes, steady state. Nothing crazy. We're just walking, trying to get the steps in. Most important thing is just increasing daily activity. And that is something that is overlooked, I feel like, when it comes to losing body fat, right? And dropping weight. You know, it's very simple. You don't want to overcomplicate this stuff, right? You're trying to drop body fat, you're trying to burn calories, right? You have to be in a deficit. Increase your daily activity. That's one way to increase your deficit and speed up the fat loss process. Because to be honest, a lot of people don't move enough, right? I'm about to fall. When you think about it, like think about what you do throughout the day. And this is something I had mentioned to my wife, like, really, we don't move around a lot, right? So, you know, you don't have to walk on a treadmill. You could just take your dogs for a walk. Doing things like parking, like further away. Like when I go to work, I could park further away just to get some extra steps in. Something else I've been doing at work, I will walk a little bit more, so do more, you know, intentional walks to just increase my activity. And this is gonna help me get leaner. Like I said, increasing daily activity is an easy way to increase your deficit and speed up that process. So don't overlook that. And I'm saying that too because I feel like a lot of people will just focus on the calories and decreasing the calories. And that's a mistake that I made in the past, is decreasing my calories way too fast, way too much. And then, you know, reaching a point to where it's like, I'm not even dropping weight and my calories are freaking low, right? Something you definitely don't want to do. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, my calories are still high. My calories are at, you know, 2,300, and they've been that way since I've started this cut, and I'm still dropping body fat each week. So just something to think about, just throwing a little advice out there for people who are on this journey to, you know, getting in shape and trying to lose some fat and get right for summer. I also wanted to mention to y'all, follow me on Instagram. I've been trying to post more on Instagram. It's more of short form content, but I've been trying to post a lot more stories. So if you want to keep up with this whole process, I'm just letting people in on the whole process, what I'm eating, what I'm doing, training advice and tips. So if you want a little more behind the scenes of that stuff, follow me on IG at Adrian Lard Fitness. I'll have a link below in the video description. So give me a follow if you're interested. All right, guys, finished up my cardio. That was a really good session. And I'm just so glad I got that treadmill for the house. It makes this process just so much easier. And it's just so convenient. And I'm really digging this treadmill. I like this treadmill a lot. So I don't know. Talked about it in my last vlog, but if you want to check out this treadmill, I do have a link below in the video description. It's a really good treadmill and does the job. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I do my cardio on my non-training days. I know some people like to do it with their actual workouts, but for me that doesn't work, because if I do the cardio before my workout, it's gonna kind of zap my energy and take away from just my output during that workout. I feel like I can't go as hard if I, versus if I didn't do the cardio session before working out. And then after my workout, I'm just completely toast from my workouts. So I just can't gather up the energy to do cardio. I could force myself to do that, but I also want to, really put out with my cardio. So I do it when I'm kind of rested, on a rest day, so I can really, get into it and I'm not tired going into the cardio. So just want to let y'all know about that. All right, guys, this is what we got. We got some raspberries and some pineapples. I did about 100 grams of raspberries, 150 grams of pineapples. Did 2 packets of grits. Then we have 2 whole eggs and a cup of egg whites. And I did a little bit of turkey sausage. So simple breakfast. I love breakfast, man. I could eat breakfast all day, every day. I feel like it's just such an easy meal to eat, but it's also tasty. TV is loud. But yeah, just keeping it simple. This is something that's quick to make and just helps me hit my calories, and it's also pretty dang good. So gonna eat this up, then I gotta get my meals ready for work, and I'll show y'all what I pack for work. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm done eating, so I'm gonna hurry up because I'm kind of short on time and pack my meals for work. What I'll do as far as work is I'll usually try to take 2 meals. Sometimes it'll be 2 full meals, and sometimes it'll be a meal and a shake. And then I try to take a couple snacks as well to kind of fill in the rest of my macros. All right, so I'm gonna take these. I made some beef, high protein beef enchiladas. Yesterday I ate one after midnight, but this is how they look. All I used was 96 4-ground beef, some carb balanced tortillas, got some enchilada sauce, fat-free mozzarella, and some green chilies. I found this recipe on YouTube. One of these, I wrote the macros down. Per serving, it is 11 grams of fat, 33 carb, and 61 grams of protein. So very macro friendly. You can see it's not crazy in fat. Carbs are pretty good, and it's a high amount of protein. I'm gonna probably take one of these for my first meal. And also something I do on my off days to prepare for the work week is I'll cook things in bulk. Like you see these enchiladas, this is gonna last me at least, I would say at least 3 days. And so that's, a meal that I already got prepared. I could just whip that up. It's quick and it fits my needs, right? So cooking in bulk is something that really helps me. Sometimes I'm not as prepared and I'm cooking every single day, but that'll just kind of wear me out. So I try to cook in bulk and just have food available, and it just makes it easy to stay on track. So I highly recommend you do that. All right, guys, this is my second meal right here that I'm taking to work. Simple shake. I got some strawberries, blackberries, almond milk, a little bit of peanut butter, and 2 scoops of protein right here. All right, guys, so that's pretty much how my rest days look, and I just wanted to show y'all some of the foods I eat and how, I don't want to say simple, but it's easy to stay on track. You just have to wake up a little bit earlier, give yourself enough time, cook your meals, be prepared, and it makes this process a whole lot easier when you're just prepared and you give yourself enough time to do all these things. This is what I do on a daily, and it's pretty much, consistent. It's a consistent thing, and that's how you stay on track. That's how you make progress. But hopefully y'all took something away from this video. I do like creating vlogs and just kind of showing y'all my day-to-day. If you enjoyed this video though, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe. I post new videos every single week. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.